Oh, so I am putting myself through more and more abject misery. Why? I genuinely do not know why, apart from I really want to be ONS with, as I have titled it on the stream, the fucking enlarged toothpick. I don't have any better description for it. Look at the damn thing. And okay. I am needing to move the webcam up a bit. I can even select it. Oh, that looks about right. So, yes. Where we last went off, I beat only Iron Golem, and only because I had Pine Resin. Without that Pine Resin, I would have been there forever. Problem. The Golem Pine Resin here, I can't really use against the bosses over there. Or an odd sign because their lightning defense is off the charts. It's really annoying because of that. And the damage output, I don't know why I keep on trying to switch the keyboard fucking immediately. My damage output is either 131 hand or 138 two-handed. Amazing. Just fucking brilliant, you know. And that is with 40 dex and 20 strength. That is how pitiful this is. And yet it's still better than this. That is still worse, and I am complaining about this. Yeah, if I could make the website smaller, it's like I'm literally, it literally just me decide to complain about it because it's like I can. But how much smaller are we really gonna go? Because it's not like there's anyone to say, oh no, that's fine. All I have to go off of is what I see on OBS. And I hope that this is fine, because I can't really put it top right because it's coming all of that. The best I can do is put it where it currently is. Even though it's not exactly in line with the UI, so it doesn't 100% work. But my plan, ignoring all of the other plans to try and make it so that the headset's in a decent enough position, is to go quite a ways back and get plus 14. Problem. I have 2 timeline chunks on me right now, meaning that I can get it up to plus 12, but a problem within that is that I need to get to New Wonder Ruins, and that is incredibly far from here. Like, really far. So if I die on the way there, that's going to be really upsetting. Especially if it's right before bonfire. The only upside is that at the end of last stream, I opened the massive door. Meaning that I'm not having to go through hell again, all those times I did it first try. No, instead, I am planning to farm tiny chunks. The main problem with that is how long it will fucking take. Because I'm not gonna, actually I will have enough. And I won't because I'll be one off. Well, I'm pretty sure I didn't fully implement the stuff I was going to do, where I think I planned it so that every hour or so you get one ad. So that's likely an ad implemented by Twitch themselves, because they just can't do that now, because they've been affiliate snots. So if you're saying good idea to my plan of one ad every hour, then thank you, because that's fine. Because it's not like YouTubers that try to have like 5 or plus ads on a 10-minute video just because they can. That's called being a dick. Hello, brain exposed bad demoning, I can't see your eyes. It's weird that it says talk. And yet, I don't think it speaks, it just makes noises. Imagine if someone like made an alternative to this part where instead of getting taken up by the bat demons, you go through the massive doorway that's now blocked off. Like, I always thought that someone could do that. Granted, it would take way too much work, and likely, where would you even put the exit? Because I am not seeing a clear place to put the exit, because camera angles don't want to work well. Apart from being able to see Juice Archives on here. Not that I can do anything with it. Okay, so one Titanite chunk I know the location of is a bit far down. Well, I don't know how to exactly get to it. I just know it's within Sense Fortress and it's the other giant you have to kill. Actually, it's not that one, and it's not one you. I mean, you don't have to. Get the ones you may have to. But pretty much the situation is that at one point I can't. Oh, fuck off. Nah, it's something. There is a giant. Well, the staircase I can get to reach a giant. I can't remember where it is. And it's pretty much a giant that opens up the game for you to be into Sense Fortress in the first place. I have no idea if any, unless it's one that's only on the bottom. It might be one that's only on the bottom. Oh, it's where you are. Might just send you down the hill. No, you're just gonna fucking jump at me. Yeah, and also with the ad thing, I don't know if I fully implement. I know I saved it, but like have it as a plan, because I knew it's like with ads, I'm going to have to be reasonable in some form. Oh, it's not here. It's all on the other side, isn't it? Ha! Pretty sure it's the ladder like near to the door down there. Yeah, it's definitely up here. Oh, wait. If it's not, then I am Ripperoonie. Because that lizard is definitely following me, and this isn't Dark Souls 3, so I can't speed up. Come on, faster! Faster, you hunk of junk. Oh, I was right. Oh, no. Why is it not in the correct places? Oh, it's the same one from earlier. Actually, I don't know which one of the two it is. Oh. Okay. This was a struggle to kill beforehand. Before I grinded up to 40 days. How much worse is that? How much less worse is it? That depends. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, Coulty wants to do that now, but that's me all the way back in fucking, I don't know, one of the big events, set at the bonfire. Thinking I might be able to kill off that one guy, won't be much of a problem. Yes, I genuinely stared in the camera for dramatic effect. Oh, fuck up. Well, sometimes when I really just can't do the jump, save my life. Luckily, it's only 1,000 souls if I die, so it's not like it's a massive emergency. Also, I may have not mentioned, because I only implemented it one time, but if I ever disappear for any reason, I will, if it says like that I can have like just put on like a 1 minute or 30-second hour on. Add, well, I guess no matter how I say that, it's gonna sound weird, but pretty much I will activate an ad when I disappear. Will I know what it is? No. The most I do know is that I think the Burger King ad came on at one point from one person, namely Howie. And this is somehow going worse than it did my first attempt. What happened? At least I can say I know exactly where the fuck to go. Problem is obviously the snakes. Dealing with those snakes, I can try and make them fall off, but will they die? No. And if I am going to have any chance of beating the game, because that depends if I give up or not, then I may have to exceed level 76 so I can have like 1,000 HP. Will it take a while? Fucking absolutely. Do I have anywhere speeding it up? Without cheat engine, no, and I don't plan to use that. The problem is where to grind the souls for that. Where would the best place to be? Especially when I can't fucking one-shot anything, apart from the starting enemies, but the most I'd be able to get is like roughly 121 at a time when I'm gonna need like 100 times that minimum. Actually, by this point, 150. Oh, well, I've just realized. Hello, Harry. Howie. I thought like I was about to say Harry then. Jesus. But wait, have I just realized it? Have servers been put back up? I think servers generally have been put back up for Dark Souls 1. And I didn't realize. Because look, I can activate the summon side. Normally, that I don't think that would work because you couldn't get online in the first place. And because your messages exist. No, I have not. This is too early for it to be that because I didn't start at half 7. I had to start at 8 due to real life stuff. So I'm just backtracking to get the plus 14. I know where one guaranteed Titanite chunk is, and I know where to go. For the others, it's just new on the road isn't going to be enjoyable. I do not know how much plus 14 will help, just that it will be more helpful than plus 10. And also I may have to go above level 76 if I am to beat the game, just so I can have a lot of health, because 790 with what I have is not good enough. Because I could, you know, at some point, if I do not need either of these, which pretty sure I do need both at least. Like, I won't exactly be able to fully set up. Well, I would want to have like Ring of Steel protection on. The fuck was that? Oh my fucking oh god, no. I'm gonna get hit, 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 I'm gonna get hit. Unless I'm gonna get hit quick enough. Because I'm gonna be in the same situations before. But pretty much try not to aggro the fucking giant. Why? Is it I have to hit that one, that fog wall, that fake wall? And I swear a lot of other walls you do not have to. Just roll into it and it's fine. I don't want to go so far to aggro. Even with online on, I hope I do not get invaded if I ever reverse hollow it. Or then again, if I do, it'll be funny. Because I will be fucked. Royally. I didn't want to be kicked. I was trying to just get my souls because they're there. Oh. Wait, I'm only doing like 84 damage? That is shockingly shit. No, that seriously is shit. Why did you do it again? You're just really angry to see me again. I barely even done half his health, that's how shit this is. Oh, he's in there again. Okay, how was it the other times I avoided those hits? And this time, nah. There we go. Guaranteed time I chunk, we're on to 3. Which does not help me to get plus 13, it just makes it so that grinding is, I guess, easier? Wait, can I just roll? Oh wait, I cannot just roll off from here. But am I even in a place where I can get down? Oh wait, no, there is. I just have to go down one set of the ladders and then just roll off and I'll be fine. Okay, so down here we go. Yeah, definitely tell it online when someone activated the bell. Okay, wow, almost 19k just like level 1. Woo! That's really be more like this, just so I'm just about in frame. I don't know if I should attempt to move it, like not OBS move it, but physically move it. The one problem I'm going to be seeing here is obviously trying to get through the ghosts without harming them because it would take too long. Oh, I'm not going to say it. Yeah, the ghosts, I have to try and get through, and then also make it so I can activate the shortcut. Deal with the guy who I really can't remember the name of. I can talk to you. I mean, I could, oh no, it would take too much effort for me to complete his quest line to get a Tie-9 slab. And also I'm pretty sure I wouldn't even be able to do it. Especially you have to... Well, I forget how you have to absolutely set it up. Like the final bit, so just so you can get it? Because if you do it a certain way, then you get the speckled ring. But then if you do it another, then you don't? Because I'm pretty sure if you get speckled... Oh. How are they doing that? I don't know. Wait, is it because my hands are resting on the desk and it does that? Is it one bit now? Okay, so yes, it is dependent on whether or not my hands are resting on the desk, which arguably was comfortable. Oh. How would I stop it from autofocusing if it is somehow doing that? Because can it not just focus on me? Oh, I can tell. But I know that like times when cameras just decide to either lose their focus for no reason, or I don't know if it's the same for webcams. And I think it is. I can't be the only one to see that like physical line of where fog is and where fog is not. I can't say now. But I could definitely when I get, you know, to here. But is this one of like a few locations to use blue flame? Because normally, anytime it's a flame, it's orange. Okay. I know I've not mentioned it, unless I did in previous Douglas stream. But I am not the biggest fan of this. Of the Eagle Shield having only 95 physical defense. I have no idea as to why it is at 95 instead of 100. It's a fucking great shield, for fuck's sake. Like, every other great shield in the game has 100, not 95. Why is Eagle Shield the only one to be unique? Surely it's large enough that it should be at 100. Why have I not just made a mod making it so that it goes up to 100? Because it feels like I am one of a few people that is annoyed about it. I'm not exactly going to really say much for the smaller shields. I just considered shields or small shields because, well, small shields are more for parrying and small shields are often lighter. Meanwhile, this is heavier, but just about heavier than the Silver Knight shield, and that has 100. So it's clearly just a me thing. Okay, I'm not entirely full on expecting me to be blocked off again. I just hate of how they can do that, and I can't even do much damage. So I can't, like, it's weird that I can interact with them, but then just can't hit them. Okay, I have to just juke around then, I guess. I'm not wanting to get that item, all I want is to get to the end. The annoying that the item I really want to get was right there and I can't even reach it. It's sorry that bit out, but we're not even at the worst bit. Oh no, because we've got that guy up there to fucking deal with. Even before then. One of the worst sections in a video game to ever exist. I don't think I need to say much on why, because Yamfa's video, I think Yamfa is like YMFAH. Yes, I could buy transient curses from him, but at the same time, I need the key to the seal. And I don't want to be dealing with the ghosts. But yeah, Yamfa, his section on like, a video where it's just getting plus 15 with no bosses killed. His part of this is so painful, at least for him. Oh fuck! Can he? Oh, I'll get 133 at least. Is it because he like got low health? Because no, that they expected at least someone early on to find him, and I wouldn't need to kill him if I had beaten Seth. I'm seeing the ghost there. That is not good. I don't know why the bosses can't just be as easy as that. That damage was just piss easy. Okay, now time to get back out. Oh my god, no. Ah ha ha! Gonna fucking run. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No more ghosties. Yes, and now we can unflood the ruins. Whilst my controller is entirely vibrating through this, because that is exactly what I fucking need. Yeah, I'm not gonna go down there because I'm pretty sure I'd hit a kill box. Very mean. It's absolutely true. Okay, I'm not gonna give a shit about the Dark Race. I just give a shit about the very large ember hidden within this place. I do know where it is. Because I have done it enough times, but at this point it's off by heart. Problem, I'm gonna be hunted down by all of the dark frames I have ever known. But then again, they have no humanity for me to steal. So it's just through here, upstairs, and then up here. Done. Very large ember secured. Now we can get plus 12. Hey! Don't care about any of you. I already cosplayed as one. The one of the characters no one remembers at all. Like I barely even knew the character's name of Rico? Is it Rico or Farland? Like, I'm mostly known as the one that is deciding to wear all of the cleric outfit. Meanwhile, the other two cannot be bothered with the head. I know it's a cleric set, but might as well be the fucking cleric outfit. And yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the usual. I feel like it's very much Ember 2. Andre, because I give him the large Ember, and by this point we have war. So for convenience things, I'll just go there. It really does seem like those weapons in the back, at least one that has to be from demons. Like that barrel like from looks the same on both sides. That looks like it's from these. And a large boulder side sword. 2 boulder knight shields. Buckler. Makings of like a great power shield. At least 1 crossbow, a few hammers. Oh my god, that only goes up by 9. 9! Like +4 in base and then the bonus of +5. That is how. That's just the epitome of shit for such a rare weapon. Is it the same? No, it is now down to 7. Fuck. Still, yeah, it's down to 7. And I only need that 1 chunk to get up to +13. And so essentially I just need 4 chunks. But 146 and 155, that barely improves it. But it is better than nothing. I wasn't, must have been using grass crashing and I was using them beforehand. Seems like it. Like, if I could just do that, great. Apart from, you know, that rolling right now. Almost 400, and that is impressive. And also, I do not have change humanities, or even the ring to increase my item discovery, because that's back in St. Fortress, and I know that I could do it. I just didn't do it initially because I wanted to get to the end of Sens as quickly as possible. Very much neglecting how much slower it would be doing it this way. Where are they even gonna be? Well, I'm gonna have to check if it's worth that much sending it to +15. Not that it would be great to do it, because I would have to be doing with a quest line straight even, or using a bow to deal with crystal wizards and grey hollow. Neither of them sound like good ideas. So I think +14 it is going to be. But if ONS is trouble now, how bad is Nito going to be, or even any of the war bosses, especially for Kings, where the DPS battle is gonna be non-existent, because I will barely even have any DPS at all. You have to hit quite a bit, but for like 50 damage, unless I just decide to entirely stock up on like the resin, which I think with the soul I may have to at least try to do. Because gold pilot you can't buy for some reason. Then I would have to go with charcoal and England at least. I'm very surprised you could just get from the female of the merchant. Oh wait, I don't think I rested from the correct bonfire. I'm guessing how he's been? He said two things at one point and has not said any more. I can't parry sometimes, despite this being the easiest game to parry. Don't ever do that. And not think, oh, I should roll back at some point. I'll just stay here, try and stand my ground, lose my stability and then die. Oh, so I did rest here. It's just that I was on 9 by the time I got there. Confused. Although if I'm confused over that, Jesus Christ. Yeah, because of the guaranteed chunk. Which is only 3 I need to grind on the first one. Which means I can get plus 13 and you've just been grinding for plus 14. And then back up to Annual Wonder, where it's still gonna be absolute pain. Unless I just try and grind souls as much as possible for charcoal pine resin. It may have to be that because I cannot remember the resistances. The snow and Ornstein, just that lightning is high for Ornstein, and oh, I had to use one because the ghosts can catch up with me. So, whilst this grinding will eventually restart, I really should have done more stuff today because I was planning on doing more stuff and then I ended up spending 5 hours playing Tabletop Simulator with the society at my uni. Which is fun. It actually was fun to play a lot. Oh, yeah, Joke and Handle was fun. But the most fun to me would obviously have to be One Night Ultimate Werewolf. Especially when it does get fucky of like who to believe and who swapped with who. Because, you know, you get told, oh, someone was this at one point, and then when they flip it over, oh, they are not that. Ugh. Mainly because I'm pretty sure I am one of the games I've been playing. I was the witch, and then I switched to the seer, and then someone decided to switch mine with someone else and to then have theirs also be switched. Because I think at the end I ended up becoming the insomniac and someone else became the fucking seer. Especially when you are very much sure you know what you started with. And even when you do change it, it's like, okay, I'll change for a 3rd time. Really? Nice, because of how they set it up. It is one game where if you say you are the werewolf, then it's not a game over, because there's a very good chance of being like, oh, I started off as this, but then I changed, so now it's who is, just to find out, oh, no one was in the end. Great. Because that is a genuine possibility that somehow no one is a werewolf. Oh great, there's nothing here. And I really don't want to. Oh wait, I think there is a guarantee. I think there is a guaranteed chunk there. Problem is that there's a mass of souls pretty much there, and those are two dark wraiths and also ghosts. Why is this guy's thing still on? Okay, hopefully it's only the one. Because I'm not going to get that critical anytime soon. Is this quicker than the Silver Knights? It was 1,000 for each kill. And this is 1,000. So yeah, this is quicker than Silver Knights. Oh god, why are you blocking the way? Okay, well, oh god, I'm actually, what the, how did that happen? Okay, can I try and get the chunk this here, in this corner? Oh wait, it's not, no, it's an, oh okay, well, I can't do maths. Actually, not maths, I can't do remembering correctly. Because that was another great. Nah. Quit out. Load back in and hope that I am not going to be dead within the next 5 seconds. Does it reset enemy? I don't know if you do this, it resets like boss's health. Okay, well, the ghost is gonna be following me. Okay, 160, but these give out more souls than Silver Knight. I can't even fucking remember. And I'm pretty sure I have less health, but can still do massive amount of damage to me. Still not getting the chunk though. Oh, well, I think. Pretty sure I did reset one's health. Also, I have ghosts. Actually, if I just do this, then maybe the ghosts are not going to be attacking me. Because I don't want to use those chosen curses. I have no business with them. I just want to get rid of the mass of souls. No, it seems like the ghosts are gonna be troubling me anyways. So, I'm just gonna get this item, which is guaranteed chunk. I knew there was one around here, I just didn't remember where. Just leave. Find others. And hope I can get one more. Okay, really weird that you know it's likely balancing reasons that you can't try and counter that. It's like trying to make your healing animation any quicker. Because I always think that, oh, I can by slinging some items, but never can. Really just sound like what happens when you hit the slimes in the depths. The ones that I used to farm for certain shards. Actually, well, yeah, last time I tried green ones. Until realizing that the slides leeches in black time, which is faster. Like, one is obviously going to be better if you try and do it like area to area. But if you have the master key, just go to Black Town. Yeah, 5k will usually be the reason. Yeah, I am not gonna mess when they do that animation. Because trying to power at least one of them at one point. Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I just want to know what the situation was. Like, I've said it many a times, I'll say it again. As long as I know the situation, I'm fine. I'm just not the greatest fan of being left in the dark. Because then I'm wondering, have they fully gone? Are they planning on returning? I won't know. Oh god, that was close. Oh god. Okay, I even tried, like said earlier, for me to not do that, and what did I do? Okay. Oh, fuck off. Do I have to deal with both of them at the same time? I'm guessing I do. Rather than one, and no, somehow no fucking chunks from them. This is bullshit. I know it's not exactly maxed out of 10 matches, but not one. Oh, and get the dark hand as well. Which means we have enough. Is what I would like to say. Because we're still gonna need one more. Not my head. And then spend me. Unintentionally, because I forgot. Oh, I'm gonna be needing another one. And then 3 on top of that. No, it actually is me needing 5. And feels like my voice is going. I really should get some water. But then I'm just gonna do like I have done before, where I say I will, and then just don't. I mean, especially when compared this to, I think Friday? It must have been like Friday or something. One of the days where the amount of water I drank was ridiculous. Feels like Friday. Well, I feel like it's just going to be that one in this run. And then have to try one more time. Okay, it feels weird being like seeing that. But I rarely ever deal with those drinks. Like, despite how many times I go into the Valley of Jade, I only ever deal with, like, the massive one. That, well, I guess you only see half of. And the one blocking the path. I guess just two, but not the ones guarding the red tearstone ring. Okay, that was weird. I hit them once and then I just got sent flying. Yep, of course. More than gonna be that one. But hey, 24k souls, so kind of good place to grind for souls for now. Which I'm gonna need. He's still going up by 7. And okay, with plus 14 at least then goes up by 9. So there is something because it's 153, 162. We are getting there, we just need the one. And then I feel like I'm gonna have to spend the souls on resin. But specifically seeing which of the two would be better. Like fire or poison. Because lightning is fucking pointless. I mean, not only can I not buy it, but the lightning defense is so much of the wazoo. It is ridiculous. If I had to let helping me, like if this was a casual playthrough, I would be fine. But currently, I can't do that. Because that's not really a solo run, is it? I guess not solo run, more weapon only. I hope I find that fucking Twilight Jump soon, because I don't have many homeward bones left. And more like I want to be invested in 18 faith just so I can use homewood. No, that's just stupid. Totally wasn't also a thing I used to do when I played the original version of this. Back in the day. Back when I knew a lot less. Compared to now, where I feel like I know a lot and not a lot at the same time. And I feel like a lot of people can feel like that concerning Dark Souls. They think they know a lot, and then they end up watching like a lore video, which is a lot. Like certain videos, and you can consider Dark Souls like, I know hardly anything about this. I am not the scholar I thought I once was. Okay, I got so close to that. think I just timed it wrong. Up, still nothing. But yeah, still got a few more to go through. I just wanted to be done now. Okay. Why did that not want to work? Yeah, there's no way I was even going to try and parry that. Oh, I hope I can do my stuff that I want to do Sunday. I mean, luckily I'm not going to have to worry about trying to crop a stream. Because I actually did decide to fucking record at the right time. At least there is that. So the most I can just do is upload it immediately. Like once the stream ends, go. And then also once the stream does, I'd also attempt to do some stuff. Because I'm still giving myself like the limit of it being like 1 to 2 PM when I submit it. I can actually submit in both of them, but I'm pretty sure I can. That's on Monday. I am very much sure that on that day will just be finishing touches, and Sunday will be where I do a lot. Like I'll definitely try and do some stuff tonight. Like I guess tonight's just the morning. Whilst I wait for the VOD to upload. Because once it's fully uploaded, then I'll just stop actually working. And then in the morning, or Sunday, when I wake back up, just see how much I would say I have left to do. But now I have few things. I'm pretty sure, like, if I just leave finishing touches to Monday morning and then have both be sent off in like start of the afternoon, I would just give the rest of my Monday off just to not give Sunday off, because I may just spend like the entire afternoon doing shit. Oh, we got it! Really does not sound that exciting. But we fucking got the last chunk. Actually, at some point I won't even need my home above this much when I can sort out warping. So, 96 plus 66. So almost 166. Almost. Instead, I have to settle with 162. Oh, it would be 169 there. Of course, we get a funny number then. Oh, well, 172, that's actually not bad. And now not to use any of these souls at all. Oh look, here's an enemy with a broken straight sword. 254, that is the most amount of damage I have ever seen this weapon do. And it's not even the most powerful version. But I can still do the parries. $363. It's taken me this long to see a number that high. Or see the fucking weapon one hit anything. That is how pathetic this is. And it's taken me until now. Like when I've been struggling against ONS. And I am not going to go to the left because that will just activate the dragon. Okay, now I'm going to pause it. Yeah, pause it totally. Also, see the stats, because I think it was this one somewhere. Yes, it is. Okay, so on-side normal 263 fire somehow loses 5 and becomes giant. Smo, normal and lightning is 125 against fire. But if I use poison, then against Smo and lightning form it becomes an A. So that is interesting. Also, yeah, okay, no wonder that's why I do more when Smo is heavier. I guess it has more health, but less defense, because standard, one side has 349, Smo only has 180. With that carried into the lightning form, because the most it does is make it so that Smo has increased lightning defense and increased toxic and poison. Instead of also where he's got extremely high bleed. But also when on side becomes giant, his stats decrease, but not to the point of where they are lower than on, well, Smo's. So, you know, I don't know which one is better because it does not matter overall which one I remove first, even though I fucking tried to remove on sign normally, because then I would have the second phase be easier. But I tried to think ahead. Problem is trying to do with on sign off the start isn't fun, like at all, because I have to be wary of Smo, and considering I actually do not know what the hell is. Will it say? Oh, it does say on sign 1642. Yeah, no wonder. So yeah, I did more damage to Smo, but he's got 2645, which is not actually that far from the amount of health Orson has in New Game Plus. But then the health. Onside has 2,981, so about 3,000, and then Smo 4,100, but defenses are weaker, so yes, against Smo, I do more, but he's got more health. But onside, he's got less, but then I do less because defenders are higher, so I don't know which one to go for. Because I initially, like I said, tried to make it so that I'd have Super Smo. Except as soon as I tried to fucking do that, onside was not wanted to play ball, and also time Smo came out of nowhere. And also, I don't have enough damage output to even try to make him flinch at all. I'm still guessing my best bet is to buy fire. Yeah, charcoal. It's cheaper, so... Actually, I'll buy 30. Like, how much to make it so I can still get a level up? Go with that number. It's 23. 23 should be a good enough number. I could definitely get a level with that. Not wanting to equip it just yet, but at least it means I have quite a lot of attempts of hoping fire, well, charcoal pine resin will be good enough. Lightning is fucking pointless when one of them just would do no damage. Yeah, odds I would be that person. Just become a lightning rod and absorb all of the lightning. Meaning literally my only bit is to use fire because I'm not wanting to use magic. And also there is poisonous stuff, so could do that, but I would say contact something reliable would be fire. Even though the defenders are still there, at least I'm doing more damage. I feel like I am one of the few people inside to just keep on moving between slouching a bit and just not. And also I may have to I may have to just generally consider cropping part of this. See how much it makes it. See if it makes it look nicer. Not now. Okay, well now that just literally makes it so that all you can see is me. Just less zoomed in. Because I have not figured out the setting to change the zoom in and how much it zooms in at all. All I did was crop out any of the unnecessary fluff apart from I guess the head bit. So for now I'll just stick with it in case someone says anything, then I can just revert it back. Okay, that initially would seem helpful, but it's only going on by one, and I did say I need more vitality. Do I have enough for more levels? The vitality, just so I can give myself some form of a chance. No, I don't have enough. God fuck. I have almost enough. Got 1 point, how much? 1.2k. Oh, so I would, if I just killed one Darkgrave, I would be fine. Sick. Very sick. Done a thing where both of them have been aggroed. Oh, come on. That last one was sitting there. Okay, that's fine. Oh, great. So I have to potentially kill off 3 of you. Like, at least I can save the amount of points I have. Means that if I just can carry on attacking forever, then not much would exactly break me. It's just, even with the fucking Fast Crash Shield, it's not helpful. Actually, none of it is when the salmon is not exactly high. Oh, yeah, it's not exactly replenished. quite know if it's working from them decided to buy my head. Because initially it does seem like it'd be one of those insta-kill rooms. Unless that's just me. Run! Run for the fucking hills! Until it decides to slow down. Okay, now that is weird. I swear it used to be on 865 views, like in OBS, and now it has gone down to 0. I don't know why, but okay. Okay, 837. Definitely better than what, 719, which for other games is good. In this is pretty much just not very. Now to run and hope I do not die. But either that or fall off humiliatingly. Because I have to go all the way back up since, because it's really is a fucking fun house for the lizard people. And one's totally not taken inspiration from an enemy and dark demons that was never finished. I mean, they were. I wonder if that is ever considered speedrunning, just run along the right hand side. Because, you know, don't likely get hit. Okay, yeah, it still kind of slows it down because you have to wait for it. Because again, I'm not speaking, I'm still reasonably fast. Okay, when I was younger, that always fucked me up. Even when running, it still fucked me up. And now I can clear it with no problems. Because I'm awesome like that. Okay, I am almost back into... I don't wonder, I was trying to think of synonym for it. At least another name for him, which would still fit. I'm still wanting to know as to why there's only one older crossbowman, and it's right here. Like, I'm serious. Why is there only one and it happens to be guarding the area to a boss? And you have quite a few modernites in the undead parish. 2 in one certain section in this area. And then pretty much nowhere else. Does it fit as to where they are? Yes, but why weren't there more Baldenite crossbowmen? No matter how I try and say it, it does not sound great. Pretty sure that is meant to indicate whether the door is open. Just that enemies have not spawned in apart from the gargoyle. Because, you know, too far away, they have to not have it so everything loads immediately to save on fucking load times. Okay, to save my ass, I am just gonna rest in here. Also need to watch on my nose because running and blocked at the same time because it feels like it's blocking me voice to make it feel less good, but then also is running. Oh wait, have I just realized I needed to do this and yet somehow it seems like Mike was fine? Okay, so after that noise blowing and sorting this bit out, which I don't know if you can even see, but it's just literally the headset mic that I forgot to extend. No one said anything at any point. So that's fun. Look, raid by 25k people. Okay. So I generally just want to see how much more I can do without the buffs. To at least get to, I guess, understanding that's where I am. If I try to brute force it and just see how bad it is. Yeah, I know that look weird, but it's because I was trying not to burn. Okay, so doors definitely remained open. Either that. Wait, was there also a guaranteed chunk around here, or am I being mistaken? I genuinely could not tell you at all. Oh god, that was really close. Okay. Can you giant dads just do nothing? It'd be funny if there was a mod to make them giant dads properly, like the setup and everything. But I don't know where that term started. I mean, I know as to why, because giant set and Farmer's Helms? Well, I didn't know that. Mask of the Father. And Solera has now disappeared. Oh god, my voice really does sound like it's wanted to disappear. There is... Really does sound like it does not want to exist. At all. Okay, so let's just go in. Go and brute force to see how much I can do. Do I still know which one is better to take out first? Oh, wait, what? How did the guy get all the way to over there? One of the few times I've ever seen that. I generally do not know which one is better to take out. Whereas with my circumstances, normally I would say on-site is better. But then that's either with me having help, or having better damage than 23? Okay. 23 or 41? Which one are we saying is better? Because at least I can do like half a bar, and also I have like not even tried two-handing any of the attacks yet. I should be dead because shenanigans. Oh, fuck off. I didn't want to even jump there, they just wanted me to. Okay, 50 compared to 94. Oh, this is actually that's actually decent damage for this. Problem is that it's on slow. And I really wanted to be on one side. So, yeah, with a few buffs, this is likely possible. This is obviously just for testing purposes. But hey, look at the amount of damage I've actually managed to do. Because I went to plus 14. But if that's only plus 14 here, and it's doing that, like I said, how bad is it going to be when I have to do the DPS battle of hell? So yes, this definitely does mean that if I can sort out onside first, it'd be less of a problem. Just, you know, I can't get one to flinch. And I don't want to do the cheesing to make it so that he disappears outside. That would be too easy to do. Okay, I know I wasn't exactly going to succeed. But if I do not... If I'm just going to do one-handed attacks, then if anything I'm just going to be having to use Crash Shield and have a few more tries of brutality. Because that was, for this weapon, decent damage. All it took was plus 14. But the fact that if I upgrade my weapon, it does more than upgrading my stats. Which is awful to consider. I mean, okay, normally, like, yes, upgrading the weapon will do more, but not to the point of the stats only make it go by 1, and then upgrading it to plus, like, 11 would make it go by, like, 9. Well, I could roll out of that. Besides, the case of I wanted to actually fucking roll. Okay, why did you not allow me to roll? Why? Fucking why? Oh, this really... I didn't want to fucking jump for that. Can I at least attempt to get to half bars before dying? A fucking bullshittery because I keep on thinking that I'm jumping. Well, I'm clearly not wanting to fucking jump. or even the hitbox on Smo's attacks is the one where he drags the hammer into the ground. That's busted. Or it seems like it from my perspective. You know, the opinion. Because if I even try and say, oh no, it's true fact, then we're just gonna somehow be basing off the point of my opinion means more than your fact. Which honestly sounds like the motto Twitter lives by. Ignore the facts, just go with what this one person said, because I should have been hit there. I was just lucky. Maybe can he just break through one's points by being like 100? I rolled like fucking predicting that. Okay, you really do not want me to survive any of the fucking hits. Or even that, because it was on the fucking tail end of it. Like, as soon as he does that, I just hate it. Like, this is bad with a normal weapon. Not one that does, like, half a bar. I didn't want to fucking jump there, but of course the game says no. Just fuck it, kill me. Oh. Cause am I just gonna be doing even worse than I was last time? Really seems like it. Why does it want to zoom out? Just something wrong with this part. Like, I know that the beard's obviously there, but oh Jesus! Yes, I did manage to actually upgrade the weapon. I don't know when you said the stuff. I'm sorry, I may have been too focused on the fight, but yes, I did to plus 14, because plus 15 would be a ball ache regardless of the way I try and do it. So I feel like plus 14, the best I can do, but it does mean I can do a bit more damage. But then you're right, I came with backup. Yes, you are seeing that number right. 23 charcoal pine resin. Because I know 172 is not going to be good enough. In what way is that considered cheating? Because you really want me to suffer more and more against ONS with no buffs to the weapon if in other runs being able to use stuff like power within is acceptable, or even red tier sword ring. I'm not wanting to use it absolutely now, because I want to see how far I can get with plus 14 two-handed and without it. The furthest I got was like 30%. It's just that a certain move done by Ornstein is a bit bullshit. And I haven't even repaired the... Oh, what the fuck was that? Camera angle decided to just not allow me to oh my... That's all he's ever gonna fucking do! Cunt. Oh, come on. Stop doing that. Just do something else. But I guess that is something else. But yes, dealing with smoke is the way to make it easier, but I don't know how bad Super One is just going to be. Just that it's going to be at least an 8 out of 10 for difficulty minimal. But if anything, it's going to be more like a 9. Especially when dealing with 2 motherfuckers is as bad as this, because I am too used to fighting this when I have help. Like, I may have done it at times when I had some help from Solar or even extra people. Yeah, 119 is great, but I wish I was on Ornstein. But also my health situation's not great. Well, when I say health and regeneration, that's just Flask. Only at 5 because I haven't done Rite of Kindling yet. Should I consider doing that to have 20 for this fight? But then that means backtracking even further. Actually, if I'm fine with having at least 5 for if I get into the super fight. Oh my god. No, fuck! Oh my god. At least where I am, I'm quite a bit away from Super Onside, but hey, we finally managed to actually get to phase 2! It only took almost 2 hours of this stream, and how many hours of the previous one? Too many. The problem, obviously, is this guy is this guy. Oh god. Super Onside is a bastard. And I have decided to just not equip what I wanted to equip. Boys! Fire! Fire! When we about to set this place on fire! 48 damage! Woohoo! See what I mean by this guy being a bastard? Oh, I know. Why has he not done the expected thing? Like, there it is. Yeah, I was expecting that, and he just decided not to do it. Instead, try and impale me with lightning. Or do that. Pretty sure, like, you can hear Smoke's laughter when he does that. Unless that's only me. No, oh, fuck off. How did I just... That fucking poise, though. Well, I was saying that if he can do that much damage... Oh, has the thing just decided to unequip itself? I can't even fucking hit the fucker. See, I knew that you could actually hear the laughter whenever they did that. Okay, just saying, look at the health left. Okay, I'm getting hit. Oh, or not. No, I'm getting hit there. I wish I could try and set him on fire, but I cannot, unfortunately. What was that? Why did... I knew he was going to be a bastard to fight, despite how much I use, but if I can only do like 48 damage with charcoal resin, because I'm gonna have to look at what his fire defense is again. Okay, it is lower when it actually becomes giant. Well, when he becomes giant, and my voice sounds awful because of the cold that I for some reason still have. But for me, it would absolutely be doable if I had right to kidney. Because then I'd have at least 20 heals. But hey, at least I got to phase 2. Better than all my other attempts which were like, yeah, we're just gonna sell with 25% of phase 1. I mostly just did that because I felt like I needed to prepare myself. Yeah, I tried to dodge. There were generally times when the camera wanted to fuck me over. Like, I know that this game doesn't have the greatest of cameras, but there are times when it would just do that. And I tried to dodge at times, and it decided, nah. And I can attempt to dodge all I like. But especially in phase 1, when you got to do with 2 of them, I can dodge one, and then just roll straight into another. That near enough happens almost all the time. Well, see, I try and dodge out of one. If I had red tears ring right now, it would be funny. Yet you try and heal, and then you get hit into one, to then just get hit into another. Either of these would be so much better, you know, if I just had to do with the one. But then that would be completely different law implications. I'm doing so much worse. Just fucking kill me. I'm not even going to when I have this hardly any heals left. Like, if I can't get to phase 2, like if I can't even get to halfway on phase 1 and I have 6, fucking heals left. Then as if I'm gonna survive the rest. When I used 4 and I barely did any damage, but I still got to see how much I do without that. Because if it's 48 with, then the number for it to be without has got to be shockingly low. Except I have to do it this way because trying to do it with one side is so fucking painful. Oh fuck, I hate it every time that it just occurs. Like, that stuff I can dodge, it's just the fucking running stuff. Yeah, 20%. Like, at one point, it's just me being incompetent. It's like part of it's also the case of how much damage they do, and I just end up feeling like I need to heal every time I reach half health. Because I'm thinking, oh, if I reach half health, then that's me done for. And also there are times when I roll and still get fucking hit because this game is funny. Okay. I cannot remember which of like the runs I have done before where this was harder. Well, not harder, but difficult. Because I'm not gonna say all of them were. Because yeah, Sigma was definitely one that was like a piece of piss in comparison to this shithole. Like, I tried to predict that and fucking roll out the way, but no. The game will refuse me to do that. Okay, I'm not wanting to be here because then it is right next to Super Ornstein. And why do I keep on forgetting that Ornstein can do that much damage to me? Okay, now I'm gonna have to actually check how much I can do, or at least attempt to do. 24! That's all I can do if I just decide not to buff it, but then it's 40. I literally just double the amount of damage I do, so it's not even worth it, because I didn't... If it was like high amounts of damage I was doing before, then the double would be great, but it's essentially nothing. Although saying that, I am not two-handing it. But basically, I feel like I should do... That's 30. Okay, I thought I had a wider range than it did. Like, I'm not sure if it's because of how much I felt like I needed to dodge in the past, but I've always felt like whenever he does the butt slam, that it seemed larger. Oh, I hate when it does that attack. I had shield up and he just fucking didn't, just decided, yeah, I'm gonna hit through it. Okay, so that one it decided to do something. Okay, at least I can attempt to... Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's why it catches me off guard massively. It actually should really be worth me having this up. Okay, that's still a lot, despite just being 75%. No matter how much it does that, I still hate it. Oh, no, stop fucking backstepping. Just really doing it, not liking the fact that I can't try and burn him, and despite saying that I thought radius was not that bad, clearly if you time it so late you just get hit regardless. It's doable if you are not me who decides, yeah, I'm gonna get hit by the fucking butt slam twice in a row. Or, you know, 3 times. Or 4 times, because despite me saying that it wasn't big enough, I still got hit because I tried to get greedy. Oh. I mean, if I had Raikin and just feel like it feels like it would be easy because then, you know, 10 extra Estus would help me through that a lot better than 5. Yeah, I can agree with it being instant calm with me trying to get greedy in that. Because now it leads me on to the other dilemma. Do I go far into the catacombs to defeat Pinwheel just so I can get right to Kindling? Just so I can have extra Estus for the fight? Is that entirely worth it? I already went all the way back to fucking Zulonda Ruins, so it wouldn't really be that much of a stretch. And it'll be one of the few times I actually get right again before ONS. Because normally by now I'd be done. Because if I'm wanting those extra heals, it may be my only option. What do you think, Howie? Is it worth going to the catacombs for the right to kindling? Because how much further that will, I guess, set back the stream? I guess progress? Okay. Unless it's this attempt where I might as well not even fucking attempt it. I didn't get one hit in. Oh yeah, the servers must absolutely be back on. I know, now I've actually got to stick the Steam page. Oh, small update. November 9th, online features for PC version have been reactivated. How is he gonna really call that small update, re-implementing the servers? I mean, you may be a believer. But okay, I thought great, so what do I just let myself get killed? But somehow avoid it because I want to restart this. But I still didn't want to make it so that... I still wanted to make it so I had 9 humanity easier. Because that's 9 humanity, all my humanity disappeared because I haven't done any of the rat farming yet. And I don't think I'd want to, I've already done enough farming in this VODS series. I would actually at some point have to look back. Like, did I have to do the same thing as before? Of go with Smo first and then on-sign, or was I just able to do it the way I intended? Apart from in some cases where I chose on-sign later, but at least I didn't have this piece of shit for weapon. Unless it was a butcher knife, because I do not like that. Only one attack was worth using, and I hated it, just using it. Like, if you want to ever go back and watch the Manning to Mildred run, you will just hear how much I complain about the weapon, the butcher knife. Because despite it being, you know, a knife, it's in, I'm pretty sure it's in the axe category, so, you know, same characteristics, but it's just not as good as those. Well, I'll put it this way, Manny to Mildred makes it look good, so doing the cosplay, nah. Okay, why can I not just dodge to save my life? Do I just grind forever to get 1000 HP? Because I already put up a few more stats into HP because I felt like that was a necessity. Do I just eventually make it so that it goes up to 1000? Because 837 is not helping me. And it's not like I can do much against lightning, considering I have the best defense I can even attempt to go for. So it's literally just the HP wearing me down that it's not high enough. But I almost got to second phase with like 8 Esters, which is pretty good. Okay, I thought I could attempt to run into that for it to not hit me. I hate that second part. I don't even get to fucking move! Literally just got back up, stab. Like, normally there's certain things where you can't get hit or you can't hit them. But in that general scenario, the first frame I was actually able to move, I got hit. Somehow Ornstein timed his hits so fucking well. But I got hit as soon as I stood up and I couldn't even roll. Oh, and like that when I decided to fucking roll off the edge, why don't I? Like, I'm not saying there's like a 0% chance that I'll ever be able to beat the game with this shitty weapon. I just want to at least get further than this. Considering my other option is grinding so I have more HP and then also 40 dex. That's just gonna take fucking forever. Meaning that it's gonna be more parts than the Sigma run, which was fine, and this is just gonna be a ball ache. At least I knew that was coming. Yeah, why is it the lightning is the part that just go through Smile? And yet the attack does not, it just gets stuck in him? Is it because of it being a particle effect and that being unaffected by hitboxes? Well, I guess in this case it's called legend boxes. Unless that's what I just did. Whatever doing with that attack. I can see you on site. Do not think that you are invisible behind the fat oaf. You may look like him, but that does not mean you actually are. Just sometimes you are. Does that mean all the time? No. Instead, you're just going to move out of the way. Oh, I saw that. Oh my fucking Jesus. Okay. I couldn't. Why can I not fucking roll under him? Oh, okay. If I went out. Not the only person, because I was talking to someone earlier. Maybe the Wi-Fi decided to just be like, nah, let's not exist every so often. The fuck was that? Oh, come on. So I got to phase 2 with more health, more healing potions. And then I swear, like if you want to run back, it generally did seem like I got hit because he did like the digging the spear into the ground, and then I could barely even do anything because if I tried to roll out of the way, I would likely still get hit. And then I fucking fork at the attempt to block it because I thought he wasn't gonna do the most annoying attack in his arsenal. And I did it, and then I just could not survive despite having about 237 lightning defense. Whoa! I wouldn't be surprised if I can't even do this by midnight. Like, am I gonna be needing? Like, how much more setup am I gonna need to make this possible? Apart from me actually remembering the range of the fucking butt slam, because normally I'm pretty good about it. Except at least twice I am not. I swear that was gonna go above me and then it just didn't. Game. Got. Like there are times when in combo it's expected to happen. But not in a case like that. Where it's just get hit, no invincibility frames. I'm not exactly wanting them immediately, but there are times when animations happen and that does not mean you get to be hit again. Like, I can't even attempt to abuse fucking flinching because of how bad the damage is. I do not want to just give up and say that this is a failed run because it literally does seem like wait, when you say more stuff, are you saying the heals, like more Estus? Because that would at least help in phase 2. Okay, I don't even get a chance to get my souls back. Or more grinding. Because I didn't notice you. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know what to do with those. I don't know much about channel points, I will have to say. Oh, come on! Why is it I'm doing worse now? What happened? I haven't even got one hit in. Because I'm trying to fucking out-predict the fuckers. And then it's like, nah. They just out-predict you. Like the amount of things I just did there, and if I had an actually good weapon, that would be about half their health gone. I rolled there, game. Do not be trying to say that I didn't. So apart from channel point options that I don't know what to do with. I really don't. I don't know how they work. I mean, it'll definitely make phase 2 easier. It's just that phase 1 ends up being easier if I go with Smo. But then I want to make phase 2 easier by going with Super Smo. Because then it's essentially just fighting small, but then you add lightning onto the hammer, which at times it doesn't even do that. But would you say it's worth adding the charcoal pine resin off the start? Or only saving it for phase 2, because we have 16 of them? I don't... So that... Besides then, we need more death. Okay, gonna have to head off this guy again, just so I could do the repairs. So I guess try on phase 1 to make phase 2 easier, which was the initial plan. It's just that the damage output was so shit, it was absolutely unbearable. And then only save the resin until phase 2, at least then it'll be easier. Definitely I'm noticing more that you are using the only emote we have fully implemented. I mean, I hope that at some point it doesn't get removed by Twitch, because I think they can do that. Oh my Jesus, okay. Well, it's either that, or just make it impossible for anyone to use the original PogChamp emote. The one that got removed because the person whose face it was, you know, associated with certain things, if you know the history. Like, I wonder if at least one person has tried to get it back. Also, I'm seeing one physical notification. I have no idea who the fuck it's from, but it could be a fucking bot from a certain server that I don't think I've actually advertised myself in tonight. I don't think. God. Oh no, it's from one of the others. Okay, it's something I really don't get about. I mean, I could, no doubt. Okay, why is it this giant has decided, yeah, I'm just gonna intervene earlier than expected. Fucking hell. I have no idea what the fuck you are referring to. Unless you mean the person. Oh, I guess you mean in the emote. But Twitch rules. You know, you try and like say anything bad. And unless you have loads of money that they can exploit, then you are not getting unbanned. Okay, we're almost down, almost killed off 2 bars, and I've lost 2 Estus. I mean, are you only figuring this out now? Because again, I feel like that is the case. Especially in one of the recommended channels they put out is someone who essentially tries to say anyone on the right is like any of the bad words, any of them. Because I feel like that's what... I mean, yeah, there's left side, but then there's no like trying to find any middle ground. It's just anyone that's a Republican is likely a racist. But stop fucking copying me on Stein, Jesus! And of course, if I even try and get out of the way to even hear once, it's like, no, fuck off. I hate this range. Yeah, only done 4 bars and my health restoration. That's the situation is looking dire. A lot of things went wrong in the US. And I guess, well, I guess Liberal Democrats, the Lib Dems, barely do anything in this country. Like, I swear at one point they essentially didn't even exist. And then randomly came back. To no avail. Because they said we have the Labour Party. But I wouldn't entirely vote for those, because in the past it was just like we had to deal with Jeremy Corbyn. And I'm going to be the one saying no. Because I was the person saying, if it was not Jeremy Corbyn heading the Labour Party, I would vote for them, because I don't want to vote Tory. I mean, part of it being because I've not won the lottery. Because that is a thing that actually happens. Where if you win the lottery in the UK, you are more like there is a chance you would just start voting Tory. How? I don't know, unless it's a money thing. At least I'm not voting the fucking Green Party because it's as if they're gonna succeed. Or UKIP, or Brexit Party, or just SNP. Those lot don't get anywhere. It's just the main two. Despite having, you know, fuck off, Smo. Oh, if he just stopped doing that one move, maybe I would have any form of success. Except I can't. If all of this keeps on fucking happening, the shenanigans. Well, that looked like about 65% of the damage done. Would I really be getting more damage from a server that I can't even use because I don't have enough strength? Wait, is it in the case of a club? It's not better than it? Okay, by this point, a standard club is not better than a plus 14 broken straight sword, but this is very much a form of torture that I do not prescribe to. Then again, I don't to any. But I guess because it's playing the game, it's more enjoyable than doing work itself. Which is weird of how that works. So of a yawn. I've been up since like feels like 9:30ish. And despite hardly doing much, I guess the most is playing tabletop simulator for 5 hours. Still feel tired. I can. Oh my. Yeah, I just got one more comboed and almost died within about a minute. 30 seconds into existing in this boss fight. Look, I'm not saying that I would really want to call in fucking Solaire's help, which would be against the rules. It's just, this is so painful. Especially when we have Ornstein all the way over there. What, all of this out? I mean, no. Considering that my VOD is very underground-esque, it's not always going to be seen by many. And there's worse stuff that I have said that hasn't been caught by YouTube at all, so it... Your stuff... yeah. Well, this is just pissing me off. It's fine to get anywhere and I've got a fucking big hammer wanting to flatten my head in. Do you think I still have it? When I could barely ever get anywhere close with fuck. Yes, thank you for the bit again. Still feel like I am losing a lot of hope. Okay, fuck off. I'd rather not. Oh, well, I haven't directly checked in the bank account because it said 3 to 5 business days, and I'm not gonna disclose how much I got because that's against Twitch rules. I can just say I earned some amount. Because I guess it is just for some reason bad to say how much you earn to a potential co-worker, I guess.
Okay, it does not say anywhere that it has gone through. Which is weird. It's supposed to... Unless it's... I don't know. Because it's been... Well, Tuesday... Like, surely by... If some of the stuff was Tuesday or even on Saturday... At least one of them, it's like... It should have really been in by now. And yet, despite, you know, connected to my main bank, it's deciding no. Yeah, if I really wanted to test the sign of a fucking group world server to make this worse, exactly what I fucking need. The fact that I am, or I'm considering again, to go all the way to catacombs just for more Estus shows you how dire the situation is. Because it's either that, grind out more attempts, or grind souls. Which one seems the least painful? I'm gonna be pedantic here. You didn't spell the get correctly. It's supposed to be with an I, as in Gigud, G-I-T. I guess it just spells git. Yeah, that. Okay, despite having Grass Crest Shield, the stamina regeneration does not want to be good. Like, all Onside is really wanted to do is cower behind Smo. Well, I wish I could. But you know, 99 and also the hard cap is 50. And also if I level it up, it doesn't increase damage output. So often 40 is where you would want to really stop. Unless you've already leveled up strength to 40 or 50. And I guess every other stat to around then. Any relevant stats. Which often, for stuff like these, is just strength, endurance, vitality, and dex. Well, yeah, there's going to be heals, because resistance is pointless to level up. Intelligence and faith, obviously, to do magic and that. And then nothing else. Oh, I don't know whether there is attunement. I could barely even fucking do anything. I literally just healed. And also, 50 strength for 50. That's gonna take. It took us a while to get to 7 extra levels for 40 dex. So imagine the grind for that. When I have to get 40 or so levels. Because 10 for the dex and then 30 for strength. We'd be here until end of December. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to fucking do with you, fat ass. I wish I could have fucking seen that, but a pillar exists. I mean, it's some progression. I just wish the damage I did was less, because do I just make it so that I have 1000 HP? Because at least then I'd be able to survive more. That should have really hit, but no. That'd be too easy to sort out, wouldn't it? Oh, okay. I hate the range on this weapon, I've said it before. Like, the range on this doesn't exist near enough, I have to get so far in. Okay, all one wants to fucking do is attack and step back, that's all. Stop doing that. Progression, but also, do I need to point out how low the health situation is? I look and feel so fucking defeated. Ugh. Because genuinely, what do we do? Plan A is go to the catacombs and get right to Kindling to get 20 fucking Estus. B. Grind health to at least 1000. C. Grind strength so it is at least 30. Because if I try and grind up dex, it will do less. Endurance at this point, I guess it's a no as well. Because I have enough to at least mid-roll and I won't be able to fast roll, hell no. So which of the options is best? Oh, okay, that's more. That. Yeah, I'm gonna need that log, especially when I can't even get over the fucking ledge. Haha, fuck you, Silver Knight, come on. Try and get me. Oh my god, is that... Wait, which way is he gonna go? Because... the only way he would be able to go is through here. Is he gonna try that? Oh my god, he is. Oh shit. Oh shit. I do feel like for now... Do I give it one more attempt? And then if I really cannot, do I just level up health until it is 1000? Because I want to set it like that, because then they said I'd be more of a tank. Rather than 837, which for a tank is low. Like, this would be... piece of piss if I could just have help. If I had to let fucking distract at least one of them, or at least Smo, I guess, in this case. No, fuck off, oh, come on. Wait, how did you manage to actually flip the images? I wonder how you did that. Stop fucking doing that, grinding against the fucking ground. Fucking... Poor... Okay, yep. Grinded health into 1,000 it is! I don't know how many levels that will be. But we will find out. Because I feel like it's gonna be like 5-ish. So prepare for more grinding. Because all this is just entirely taking the piss. That I can't get onto phase 2. Phase 2 would literally I'd be able to do it so much easier. Like, I can get to phase 2 when I start with Smo, but then trying to get phase 2 of this, it's a fucking no-go. I can get close, but close does not fucking cut it. Because despite lack of heals, if I just get onto fucking phase 2, like phase 2 to be super Smo, it would be so much easier. So much. Like combine it with fire, a lot less of a problem. Okay, how much is it going to be to take out this one guy? If I could just implement grinding music, I would. Which I guess would just be copyright free music. Okay. I have no idea what the fuck that is. I may have put notification box a bit too low. Honestly, I couldn't figure out what... I really should have just fucking put it underneath the chat box. Realistically, and I didn't. So I'm gonna have to move that. Because having it underneath the face cam is weird. Okay, it's not worth dealing with these fuckers. Because I hate my weapon, I put myself through this, I selected this. Not that I knew it was going to be bad, I didn't know how bad, and I absolutely regret everything. Especially when I'm doing no red tears to ring, or even power within to make this slightly easier on myself. I'm not even doing any of that. That's how painful this is. Okay, I don't know why I decided to put the thing there. Oh, I hate that when you try and move one thing, it thinks you're wanting to move another. Okay. It should be in a good enough position now. I hope. So level up in VODS is 20k. I have one way of boosting that temporarily with these, but I'm having to go to fucking Firelink Shrine. So back to the grind I was doing before to be able to get 7 levels. Just so I can have Dex be 40. Now we're back at it. Less levels, but likely the same amount. If you're wanting to watch something on the side, I have no problems with it. because of how boring this will be. I didn't want to go through any more attempts at this stage when I could just get more health. More health would absolutely help, because I can't be a tank if my health is just low. At least I can say that my backstabs are kinda decent. Like, not so much to get the extra souls, but they're quite high. Oh. Tell a story. Well, normally that means think of one from my past. So where to go for that? The best I've got is when I used to play Demon's Souls quite a bit. Because of how bad I was. I don't have that many drunk stars because, well, I don't have like one of those blackout ones often because I'm trying to think of what the most I ever got drunk and the most I ever drank, because, well, if I go for recent, then I know that it wasn't exactly drunk, it was just a bad combination of drinks I made myself that made it so that I vomited quite early into the drinking process, and that I just had to go to sleep near enough after throwing up because it was disgusting. Because it was Corona, as in the drink Corona, Pepsi Max and Jack Daniels. Do not ever combine those. Just do not even, do not. I only was doing it because, you know, drunk and that. Because you're never ever going to combine that when you're sober, now are you? No, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even a drinking game. It was literally just me decided, yeah, I'll just do that. How bad it could it really be? And it was so bad it made me throw up. Although I haven't done one for Kingspot Cope. I have done Ring of Fire. And I think, at least in one of the nights, I had to drink the combination drink. Either that or at least someone else did. I know that at one point, I think I had to down my bottle of Copperberg, because that was when I was drinking that and only that. Although I really do want to play Ring of Fire again. As long as you have the rule that everyone has to be drinking something different. Because otherwise it would just be boring. Don't know. Well, I guess it would vary for others. Because for me, I could either do cider or, well, I guess Copperberg or Corona. And I guess if I was going for another option, then Jilly and Coke. Fucking garlic. Oh, really? Can I? Why did I want to work? Yeah, it's definitely been a while since I played Ring of Fire. Although that may be just because I haven't drank with the people who I did it with before and just don't do it with other people who I really do want to. Because then I don't want to be the person having to drink the combo drink. Because then, you know, that's asking for trouble. But would it also be worth playing games that don't normally involve drinking with drinking rules? Because by this point, near enough every single fucking card game, or even like war game, has drinking rules to it. Yeah, I'd say it's unlucky if you never have to drink, like, I guess, 4 or 5 different types of alcohol in just one. Like, drinks that taste fine on their own, but then because, you know, it's not exactly meant to be a mixer, it tastes awful. Oh, I hate that. I think health. Well, it depends, honestly. If because I think when I played it, because of how disgusting it got, I was like, no, we are not gonna have someone trying to drink all of it in like one go. We may be cruel, but we're not that cruel. Like, at least, like, we would say, like, at least if you finish it at any point, then you're fine. Though this is really thinking back to 2020, well, late 2020 and early 2021. Because I haven't done it again. I don't know. Do I want to? Kinda. Will I get a chance to? Likely. No. Oh, can the guy just follow me up here? Yeah. Okay, now it's just go back and almost have a fucking level. Meaning this will take a fucking while if I can't get a level off of one route, like routes. I guess one lap. That's how slow this is gonna be. And that was like with extra souls on top. Considering that I can't get the bonus for, you know, killing the enemies with a certain amount of damage, it's even slower. Because if I were to compare this to Pokemon in a way, it would very much be like as painful as or using any of the first form bugs, or actually using a single form Pokemon. In black and white, just be that bad. I don't know what you entirely mean by the 20 pots. Yeah, that would be painful. And I don't think it, well, if it's no items in battle, then I don't think you would realistically be able to beat the game. Like, with items, yes. But considering you get, what? String shot and poison stings, your only moves. And especially in later gens when steel types are completely immune to poison, yeah, it's just not possible. Still be more painful than a lot of other things. It could be on the levels of this painful. Yeah, but also in Gen 1, it was normal time, so you couldn't even attempt to use it against ghosts. So we would still be slowing that, because the only ghosts in Gen 1 were poison type, meaning that, you know, resisted hits, and then also struggle wouldn't be able to do anything. Definitely has been a lot of struggle. Except normally with these kind of things, this is off screen. Like, you know, you don't put this entirely in. But with it being a stream playthrough, kind of has to be like this. Why'd I go this way? You can just go up these stairs. Definitely second yawn. There's also, it's 23:13. How did it get to 3 hours that quickly? I genuinely do feel like I would be able to almost complete like the run that I planned for after this by the time that this could be finished. Oh, wait, no, not finished. I just but yeah, what I was trying to say is that by the time that I've gotten to here, no doubt I'll be able to complete the cosplay run I planned for after this. That's how slow this is. Like, I could complete the run that I was planning for after this. That is just, it's just pain. No. Nor do I want to. But also, there is a small chance in like one place in Platinum, or at least Gen 4, that you can find level 100 Magikarp. Rarely ever has it been documented. For some reason, it's the only place, because I think it's, well, it's a post-game location, at least in resort area. But I don't know what is the chance. Because I'm pretty sure it's like between 5 and 100. I think. I'm gonna have to actually look it up. Because it's not battle area, well, it's not fight area. Pretty sure it's not. It's in resort area last time I checked. Oh yeah, if you have a super rod, okay, it's not fighter 100, it's 1 to 100 in the resort area. Oop, level 1 to 100 Magikarp. It's the only thing you can find in Platinum specifically. It doesn't say what the chance is, just that. Chances of finding a Magikarp in the first place is guaranteed. Okay, nope, both of them are coming out. Nope, fuck off. 0.001. So what you're saying is that it's more common than a shiny. Oh, I guess more common than Pokebus. I changed the answer. Because Pokebus is like 1 in 12,000. But then also technically shiny, it's technically correct because in like a weird area for fire and leaf green, certain unknown have different shiny odds where they could go up to ridiculous numbers like 1 in 5,000 based on like numbers that you can't see. Meaning if you were ever for some reason wanting to shiny hunt all of the letters for unknown, you just don't at all, because there may be some cases where letters are higher than they normally would be, but then others are like virtually impossible. No, I am not. Because imagine what you have to do to get into the area, because it's not like a main game area. It's fucking post game. I wouldn't wish it upon anyone, and also I don't know how all the stuff works. Cause I'm very much sure shiny hunting all of the shiny unknown would take 5 years. And even even if you try and cut it to half, I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm actually with yeah, you could for a full party. Why did I go this way? I'm really confusing myself now. I feel like I want to end this at 1:45 just so I can get the VOD out earlier, even though it's still going to take about 2 hours. Which, speaking of that, I do not like the fact that they removed like the piece in the corner that tells you how long it will take for like a video to upload. They had that, and then they moved it to the point, well, the bit where you fucking sort out all the details, so like change the title, change the thumbnail, change how many people can see it. They put it in there, but then that just means you have to keep it there for forever near enough, rather than just waiting for it to, no, upload, and then you can switch channel, and then likely overnight it will either have fully processed into high definition, or is at least close. So yes, like I said, does not increase and that only increases it by 1. That's near enough pointless. That will not even come close to helping me because I'm not using the magic. I think that puts me up to 862. Still not high enough though. Still waiting on about 140. Which will take a while. I mean, not only in the leveling up department, but as it shifts up. Although I feel pretty sure it will go up to 1001 because of Fappering or 1013, one or the other. Like, I could very well do a cosplay run of Hollow Warrior from the beginning areas of the game and be finished by the time that this run has beaten ONS. That is how slow this is. But that would only be because the battle lags just ended up being really good. And also I would just be able to fast roll pretty much fucking everywhere. I would even have to try to even activate fast roll. And then likely after Dark Souls, it's either gonna be DS3 casual playthrough or Batman Arkham Knight, because I have still yet to finish that quadrilogy. It took me a while to finish all, well, Origins and Sissy, because Asylum was 5 parts, but getting all of the Riddler trophies took up so much of my time. Yes. Happened to be mentioned here at an interesting time when Gotham Knights is out, and the voice of Batman is no longer with us. I don't know how long it will take, considering of this taking forever, and then also having a cosplay run but after this one, which should be definitely faster. Could easily be like 2 or 3 parts. Because knowing me, I could likely speedrun at least a few bits. Or even just be the person to try and get plus 10 so early. Actually, just sort out plus 14 as early as possible. Could have had set up correctly. Which, well, I mean, that is why I did mention, like, we could, like, go to, well, either I do it off screen, or I do it at the start of next week's stream, where I go all the way to the catacombs. Oh wait, no, because it's dealing with a boss, so I guess start of the stream next week, go to catacombs, deal with Pinwheel to get Riot Kindling, to then sort out 20 S's here, because at least then I'll have more heals and it will be able to at least help. So, but if anything, I'm the one to blame here. There's no one else to blame. I was the one who to myself, suggested, oh yeah, this would be painful and interesting. I just didn't realize how painful. Especially when you have to defeat 2 enemies at once. And it's not even gonna be... well, close to possible when dealing with the DPS Battle of the Four Kings. Okay, so is that in a better spot now compared to under the face cam? Or would you say it needs to be moved again? Because it is quite large. Okay, good. Like, I can even say that grinding for specific items just so I can complete a cosplay run is preferable than these. Because at least with those, I could one-shot the enemies, so I could spin around very easily. In this, now I've got to do like 3 fucking riposts on one enemy to get 1,000 souls. And slowly get there. Like, I thought S-Stock was gonna be awful. Like, kind of decent at the start, and then just cripple itself, but compared to this, that's like fucking magical weapon. So pretty much all like this VOD says, it's just a statement of saying, do not ever consider using the broken straight sword in any playthrough, and you would just fucking regret it. Only use it for making boss weapons. And that's if you ever fucking get one, because in most cases you won't when it's a 2% chance. It says you have the straight sword hilt that you get off the fucking start. Do not do what I am doing unless you want severe torment, which you may be into. Okay, nope. If I can get 1 more level, but then I don't know how much it would be, because it would likely be about 900. I hope it's 900. Because I really do want to sort out the channel point situation. I do not know what the like, I know it's a thing that like passively happens. I don't know how any of the shit works. Apart from the fact that because it's my channel, I have infinite of them. Because it would be very strange if I did not. Oh, and also I did mention it when you went here, but I have considered implementing a system. No, but I've considered implementing, I guess, a timeline in a way for ads, where there's likely roughly 1 before you load up the stream, and then after that 1 ad every hour. Meaning that at most you will be dealing with 3 or 4. At least that is the plan. It's not 190, come on. Yeah, that's because I've not put one on yet, and we haven't done the testing for it. Because it's very much not like I can't just... I mean, I could just put one on. Oh, not when I do that. But is it fine with me just putting a 1-minute ad break on now? This late? Considering it's 11:30? seeing as we tested it before. Pretty sure you got Burger King. Okay, what the fuck? That noise. Apple Watch. Okay, so I made viewer award, and then if I go to channel points, then it says enable channel points. Oh, there's manager rewards and challenges. Oh, okay. And then cross custom rewards. Okay, this sound, a lot of the stuff just seems like it would take me an hour to figure any of it out, because there's community challenges. Viewers can crowdfund big rewards with channel points, price them high to last longer, and encourage more participation. Essentially reward your community for their teamwork. Or custom rewards. Channels with custom rewards have up to double the point redemption rate compared to channels without them. Okay. I mean, it definitely does watching one ad break, because it's not like I can put many throughout, even though it's trying to say I can run one again, even though I'm not wanted to do that. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's got the default rewards where it's like highlight message for 100, unlock a random sub emote for 320, send a message in sub only mode 350, choose an emote to unlock 480, and modify a single emote 900. Well, I can just straight up remove the one that is send a message in sub only mode, because I have no plans for ever making a fucking sub only mode. But can I not just remove it? Well, I guess I can deactivate it. Can I just remove it completely? And it's a default reward, but it doesn't. It's not saying anything on the line of I can remove this. I don't want it. I really do not. That's been done, but it's. But like I said, this feels like it would take way too long to do. There is no way of me being able to remove a default reward apart from disabling it. I can't just remove it from existence. Even though I never planned to ever make a sub-only mode, why? When there are no subs. That would just be fucking pointless. I mean, I know they likely have that for when your channel is really big, but to have that soon after you become a failure, that seems a bit ridiculous. And obviously we know the emote situation. And then the drops, which... I mean, they're technically on, where it says followers will be alerted when they have a chance to earn in-game loot. But at the same time, I'm not playing one of the open campaigns, so that really doesn't affect me. And also, I don't have the open reward campaigns because we're past the point of closed reward campaigns. Fucking 3 months of PC Game Pass. I can customize channel points display. I don't know what I would ever change it to. Because this is what happens when you need to spend like an hour in every itty bitty little section of Twitch itself. Because honestly, I don't fucking know. It's weird that it calls me a 1 month subscriber. Like, that star, it really says 1 month. When I'm pretty sure, like, I have not been affiliate for a month yet. It's been less than that. Now I'm gonna have to actually. Well, yeah, because it's been like since roughly 5th of November. So it's only been a week, and yet it's saying a month. Twitch logic at times does not work. Am I to be surprised though? Because it's like, what would I even have for community charges or even custom rewards? I don't know. And at this point, I don't want to ever consider it. It would just take too much. I mean, I guess I do have a list of stuff that I want to that I've considered. I guess it would be like reach this amount, and then you get to choose from the list that I play. Because I did make one of stuff like the ones that I can and want to, the ones that I cannot and want to, and the ones that are going to require VR, which currently has one on the list, and that is it. Oh, that is an interesting one. Although when you say next one, is that continuing the theme of type only, or single mon only? Shiny to hunt. Oh, Jesus. As long as it's reasonable. Because I've got not chancy. The only time when I'm going to be accepting that is if it is in platinum. Only stuff. No. Do not put me through fucking abject misery. Absolutely fucking not. Because I'm pretty sure. But seriously, if it was shiny hunting for Chansey on like Route 209 in Platinum, I'd kind of be fine with it because it's 5%. Okay, so not the 40, but it's not like I'm having to set anything up for that to happen. I mean, considering it took fucking forever to do, like, lucky egg hunting. I mean, I was trying to read this message. Like, fatty. Okay, well, how would I be able to set that up? Because obviously, would it be on the community charges or customer? I guess. Well, it's on there now. I don't know if you can in any way see it. The I don't know what his gradient sucks because you have a lot of options. Well, I mean, okay, I will give you that. Because for some reason, like, this armor does not match up to how Stone Guardians are as enemies. I don't know the reason. Just say it's really fucking weird. I can never explain it as to why it's like that. But okay. Because there's no point in me switching to hammers. It is worth. It's heavier with worth lightning defense. There's no point. I mean, also no point to using this because 50 strength. I guess well, it's only the helmet that's more or less broken. Look, because it's supposed to have another piece to it, and it does not. Like, if you look up Stone Guardian as an enemy, you will see the fucking helmet is complete. Remember on this, it's not. I got real fist now. Oh no, I do like that move that you rarely see. Pressing R2 twice gives the fucking uppercut. But then, if you do, well, because it just does power if you do that. Or if I only did this, then it looks like we're being fucking suffocated. I mean, I know you can do text-to-speech for like donations and stuff. I just don't have any of that set up because why would I? Okay, yes. Because of how it is, it generally looks like part of the pack is not exactly textured the right way. Unless that's just how it is designed. I mean, if I knew how to set it up, I absolutely would do the text-to-speech stuff. It's just, I do not. Okay, having just the helmet definitely, I guess, interesting. Wait, wait. I can fast forward like that. But then I can't if I try and pull 3 pieces. Okay. So... I have no reason to continue. Why do you want... Do you really have to censor yourself? Because it's not like there's anything stopping you from full-on fucking swearing. I already swear myself. I'm pretty sure that's like the first thing that comes up is normally that swearing is fine because I do it, so it's not like I'm going to ban you for fucking swearing. Otherwise, I would have had to ban myself from day one. Oh. Well, yeah, because there's no moderation online, and also none of the moderators exist. Although, actually, you know what? Something that I should have done a while ago. If I can sort it out. I hope it is updated now. If it has, then... Oh, speech to text actually does censor it. Okay. Well, there is a thing I just did, and I don't know when it will appear. At all. Because it's definitely altered in role manager, definitely it's there, but I don't know when it will exist. If you can guess what it is. Is that just one random piece of the... There it is! There it fucking is! You like that? I mean, you most definitely have the power, but I will have to say that there is a power above that, which is VIP, and unfortunately I can't add any more. 5 is my current limit. I just wanted to be honest. You definitely have more power because the VIPs rarely join, so if any randomers did, you would have the full-on power. Although I'm still going to say respect the power. Otherwise we're going to have some disagreements. Oh, I mean, wait, I can't even, yeah, I can't get Praise's son. Well, he's not here. Yeah, that would work if it was just a standard YouTube video, but no, it's a fucking stream. And I do need to end it, because I said I was going to roughly 5 minutes ago. And I have not. Instead, I was faffing about with channel points and trying to figure out how they worked. And then set up one goal, which is 100,000 channel points. Which quite literally is just Safari's own shiny Chansey hunt. No one's gonna do it until someone does, and then if someone actually did, I will actually commit to doing it for a stream. Like, I will live up to my promise. No, I won't catch it, but I will genuinely try and do it. Does it mean we'll find the shiny? No, but I will genuinely do, yeah, one stream. Hey. it could easily be like a 5-hour stream because it could be years from now when that gets hit. Because it is not going to be within the next week. Because I'm pretty sure channel points only start going up when I stream. So it would have to be within the next 5 years. So... And also, if you're saying that I'm the scammer... But you suggested like something on the lines of like something that's worth 100,000. Do you really want to see me go through that abject misery? Because like you already watched me go through this abject misery. Because I decided to put myself through this torture and then put it on Twitch, and for Twitch to allow this type of torture. Because if it was any torture seen on this fucking webcam, I would be banned. But because it's a video game, it's allowed. What is... Oh, what's that? I mean, yeah. Although I do not know how much you have, because I don't know how much you earn. I don't know any of that. I generally do not. Because I don't think I can alter that, it just happens. Okay. So I guess just before I vamoosh, I can do that. Oh, no, why did I activate that? Oh, God. I do not know what you mean by what you recently just put, but okay. You say you're tired. For me, it's about midnight. And I've been up since like 9:30. I know that I can't really say much because I have been on my chair pretty much the entire day. I'm in Britain. Meaning that for me, it is 23:54 right now. Or have you somehow forgotten that I am British? Dealing with the terrible state of the UK government that this way is gonna fucking implode it in on itself. I mean, at times I have attempted to, or there's often times when I just have work to do. Or I spend too long watching YouTube, and by the time I realize it's about 2:30 in the morning, when I started at like midnight. So I just have myself to blame, really. But enough about that. I need to end this, just so we can upload the VODs. Which should take... Jesus. Thank you for that, Howie. But it is time to end. Ciao for now. Tuesday. Black 2 with only ground types. And we know how that will interestingly go. Actually, no, I do not know how that will go. Apart from smoother than this. Put it that way. Especially with rock climbers MVP. Because I've still got to do the research of when the mods show up specifically for the team planned to be used. Because I'm pretty sure the only one that is a Virgin exclusive is dependent on, like, one of the potentials for the team is camera ups is like in white 2 only. But I think all of the others are not Virgin exclusive, so we're fine. It's just that I likely would do black 2 because we did white before. We have to do the other. Seriously. Ciao for now.